Welcome to Texas Honda Channel. Hope everyone's having a blessed day. If you're new here, please click that subscribe button and hit that like button while you're at it. So in this video, I am going to be getting the electronic dump pipe wiring done. I recently got the exhaust fully done and completed on the truck. It goes from a 3-inch down pipe, and then there is a electronic dump pipe, which I'll get under the truck in a minute and show you. And from there back, it goes to like 2 1/4 or 2 1/2 all the way to the back, so that when I'm driving normal, it's kind of a quieter exhaust setup. It's not as free flowing, so it definitely is restricting some power. So when I hit the electronic dump button, which is this little keypad here, it says open and close, I'll be able to open the exhaust and then close the exhaust just with a push of a button. So that way I can be really loud and have a lot more power when I want it, and I can drive quiet and calm whenever I want it as well. So it's definitely a sleeper mod for sure. But I'm gonna get this jacked up, show you underneath, and then we'll go over some more stuff. Okay, so under here you can see that smaller pipe. That's the wastegate dump pipe. That only opens up when the wastegate's fully open. So that one doesn't have exhaust coming out of it all the time. And then we go 3-inch all the way back. And then right here, we have the electronic dump pipe. Also, if you guys are wondering, this is not touching the frame at all. This is just the heat shield padding. It's probably got a good 1/2 inch or more, and the exhaust doesn't move. It's nice and solid. But yeah, this will open up. The little valve in there will open up when I hit the button. I have the wiring ran right here. Probably just go up through the shifter hole, and that's where the wiring will run through. Probably be the easiest method. But as you can see, it goes from that big 3-inch pipe down to a smaller pipe to the MagnaFlow, and then all the way out to the back. So this is a pretty quiet exhaust setup as it is, so I'm pretty happy with how that is, but I definitely want the 3-inch dump for more flow. So I'm gonna go to the top side and we'll show you the wiring. Okay, so here's the wiring. It has a little control module here. I don't think it's waterproof, so this will be inside the truck. And then this wire here runs to that spot underneath I showed you. I'm actually going to extend this wire quite a bit because I don't want to try to mount this under the truck. And then you've got this wiring here, which is for the cigarette lighter. You just plug it in, but I'm not going to be running that because I think it looks tacky having stuff plugged in your cigarette lighter all the time. So I'm actually going to just chop this, put a fusible link, and then run it to the power and ground. It's just negative and positive. Pretty simple little setup. So I'm going to go ahead and chop these up, extend them. Oh, this one's just getting chopped. I'll extend this one, and then get this wired in and see what it sounds like. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put the control module behind the rubberized flooring and ground it to the frame, and then the other one will go to one of the fuses, and that way it'll be power protected. And then I'm going to run the wiring up under through the shifter area down through this hole over here, and that'll be it. Alright, now I'm going to connect it. I'm going to zip tie this out of the way as well. Alright, here it is. About the only thing I don't like about this is that when I hold the button, it doesn't just open. It has its little stages. I don't like that. But it does work, so good enough for me. I'm going to leave a link in the description for this as well. So if you guys want one of these, you can get one. But I'm going to go ahead and start it up, and we'll hear how it sounds before opening it and after. Alright, next thing to do is take it out for a little test drive. Go out and get on it with it closed, and then get on it with it open. It'll definitely be a lot quicker with it open because it won't be as restrictive, but I might have to adjust the tune just a little bit. But either way, it's definitely running awesome. So we're gonna go take it for a spin. Alright, here we go. With it closed, by the way. All right, this is getting on it without the dump open. Definitely pulls hard. I'm super happy with how that is. But yeah, I'd definitely get one if you guys like to have that sleeper status. You know, you can be quiet and cruise around, and then when you want, you can just open the dump and go loud. I definitely like that. The air fuels looks a little bit different, so I will have to adjust a little bit. But it pulls hard, and I absolutely love it. We'll go over more when I get right back to the house, but hope you guys are enjoying the video. Well, I'd have to say for a cheap electronic dump, it definitely works pretty good. The only thing I'm going to change up is I'm going to try to probably run a relay and then just do a toggle switch to that way whenever I push it open, it comes all the way open, then stops, and then when I shut it, it shuts all the way and then stops. That way I don't have this button, but I can have both hooked up to where I can just push the button to make it open and close with the button on the keypad, and I'll have a hardwired one to a toggle inside. So I think that'll be a pretty cool way to do it. I'll figure all that out, but even as it is, it's still pretty cool. Definitely got a lot more power whenever I opened it up, and I don't know if you could tell, but the truck was like drifting down the road. Like while I was hitting second gear, it just started getting sideways. You can definitely see it in the steering, but definitely a rowdy truck. Cannot wait to actually go and have some super fun with this thing. I've just been using it as a work truck for the time being, but we'll eventually get some stuff where we can actually go out and have some fun with it. Got to get all that figured out. I have a bright green truck and I'm a YouTuber, so it's not smart to just go into any parking lot and tear it up. It's pretty easy to track who I am with the YouTube thumbnails I have and stuff like that, so I got to be smart about it. But yeah, it's definitely a blast. I don't know if you guys seen my new license plate covers. I'd rather be watching Dragon Ball Z to fit the Dragon Ball Z theme. I think it's pretty cool. Now I want to probably relocate this off to the side or something because it's kind of blocking the intercooler a little bit. I'll figure that out. I have to have a tag up front, and for anybody who was wondering, these are not my real plates. These are just ones that I made myself to imitate a Texas plate, and I put on for my videos to hide my tag number. Because there's a lot of creepy people out there, and they can get your information through your tag number and find out where you live. For example, if you worked at O'Reilly's, you could type in a tag number and it'll bring up the location you live. So, interesting. But anyways, I just wanted to get you this video out, give you guys some more content. I hope you guys are enjoying the content, and there's definitely going to be more content coming. So please subscribe if you haven't. Turn the bell icon on to get notified of every upload, and stay tuned because we will have stuff coming over on my other channel, the More Motorsports Garage channel. So definitely go over there and subscribe. There's a link in the description. But I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I will see you guys in the next video. And as I like to say, God bless, stay safe, stay awesome.